All right, we back. Old school hoops. It don't seem like old school though, because I remember when I was a teenager watching this live. My two favorite players, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant. They both had good. This game two, three. This game three. Everybody was balling. The stars was out. That man got on the whole jersey and the warm ups on the bench. You saw that? Or in the stands. Kobe playing at hometown Philadelphia. Y'all remember when they booed him at the All-Star game after this series? That's crazy work. Well, I guess the other Philly fans don't care if you're from there or not, but still. Dikembe Mutombo, the legend. Aaron McKee, golly. Horace Grant. We did some games with Horace Grant on the channel. Posted, I almost forgot he played for them. Them first few championships. Kobe, Yaga. Almost forgot. Think of how long them shorts were that Shaq had on an average person. Shaq is 7'2". And them shorts go down to his knees. Maybe pants on somebody else. They probably pants on Allen Iverson. You know what I'm talking about? Dikembe Yaga, mid-range. Boy, atmosphere electric, huh? First 2 points. Everybody hype. Tyrone Hill. This is still the days of the center and the power forward combo. Yeah, that's a foul. A little reach in action. You know, we don't watch free throws, especially Shaq free throws. It's crazy how big he was. Just even from 96 to now, 2001. Good thing he was so athletic, because he was borderline overweight, for lack of a better term, you know? Borderline. I see why Kobe got mad at him. All that talent and force in the world, no working. None. Iverson. That man taught me how to dribble. When he was at Georgetown, I was in the driveway doing all his dribble moves. Taught me how. Back in the 96 days, our men would destroy Shaq. What? In the foot race? That's about it. Or maybe now that Shaq's 50 and our man is 21 or whatever. It's kind of an outrageous claim there. Anyway, Yaga. Headband Derek Fisher. Barbecue chicken alert. Oh, you talking about on the Shaq guard him on defense? Oh, yeah. Shaq didn't like the, he moved his feet occasionally. Occasionally. When he had to. Right now, kind of just walking around. Yeah, Allen Iverson, underrated passer once he got in there, too. He was known for all that scoring. Fisher is just bland, fleet, both are trash. Well, you got to give Fisher had some clutch shots in his career and was a big part of these championships. Can't take nothing away from Derek Fisher. Dirty work type of player. You need those. Everybody can't be Shaq and Kobe. It's good contest. You need those players dive on the floor, take charges. That's the type of player Derek Fisher was. Rick Fox, one of the original 3-and-D guys. Huh. Too big, Dikembe. Too big and strong. I thought Eric Snow started. I guess not. Or is he out there and I'm tripping? Am I tripping? There that man go. Had my braids like him back in the day too. Can you say Fred VanVleet is trash? Fred VanVleet is trash? Question mark? Or you want him like more conviction? Don't understand the question. Appreciate you though. E-loading, $2. Appreciate you. This one, Kobe was still with Adidas. You know, ugly ass Adidas. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, he stepped out. Hey, them joints clean. They sell those? I'm gonna give me a pair of them. They sell those? Iverson, mid-range. Yaga. Yeah. Dang. Oh, there he is. Had to watch him. Underrated on defense, too. But the classic shoes and classic Iversons, too. But Shaq had barbecue chicken with Dikembe Mutombo right there. Say it like you mean it, because it's true. He is hot buns. Damn, what you got against Fred VanVleet? The NBA champion, Fred VanVleet. What'd he do to you? And he hurt. You want me to talk bad about a man that's hurt, that ain't played all year? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Too much for Dikembe. You too much for everybody at this 4-year run. When they three-peated, he was just too damn much. There go your boy Derek Fisher. He gonna go off this game too. Just for you, E-loading. Just for you. Kobe. Huh. Is that Iverson guarding Kobe too? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Dikembe, go to work. Make Shaq work. There you go. Give back to him, huh? Banger. Turn. Ooh, oh. Oh, big fella coming. Look out. Don't get hurt. Euro. Oh, look out. Ooh. There's a dent in the floor now. Oh, that body. Huh. Buckets. Yeah. Damn. Shaq playing hard right there. Bringing it out. Give it to him. Boom. Fouls all day. That man tried to finger roll. Huh. Hustling. I don't know how many times I've seen Shaq run to the bench a couple of times, but not dive on the floor like that. I like that. That's how you know it means something to you. That old school job. Here we go. Who running off? Y'all putting the Dikembe off the pick? Oh yeah, Yaga. Can't be stopped. You got like the biggest dude in the NBA and the littlest dude in the NBA going at it. You love to see it. Shirt always untucked. Game just started, shirt untucked. That's how you know you're playing hard. That's how you know. Did you bet on this game? Nah, I was too young back then. How old was I? In 2001. I've been a junior in high school at this point. Yep. This is June, what? When's the finals? July, June? Yeah, June of 2001. Oh no, I just graduated high school. Yeah. I could have bet on it, but I didn't. You were 58. Damn. That's crazy. I'm aging backwards. I'm Benjamin Button over here. I was 18 when this game was on. I was recording it on VCR so I could watch again back to back. I used to record Super Bowls. Well, I say my mom did. Record the Super Bowls, NBA Finals, all the games, NCAA, Final Four. We had a library of them joints. Yaga. Library of them joints. That brother's name slips my mind. Who the hell is that? Then did you see the dinosaurs and meet George? Well, no, didn't go that far back. No. Who's that brother name? Number 20. Something James? Why does it slip my mind? Running a double at him. Oh, good pass. Tyrone Hill. Give me that. That might have been goaltending right there. Might have been. Too strong and one. Golly. He get a goal 10 and 1. Shaq dominant. Domination. You see how quick if you go back and watch my lives of my the 80s, you see how quick they just throw the ball in the post? Yeah, just throw it to the big guy. No ball above your head, trying to lob it in there to him. They was playing too damn slow for me in the 80s. I'm glad I was too young to watch it back then. Well, fell asleep. Mom, put some cartoons on. It's boring, you know? Even the Jordan, damn. Matt Geiger. Damn, that's a name I never thought I'd say again. Oh, there go Eric Snow. Yeah. Solid all around point guard. True point guard. Who else he played for? Was it Supersonics? That's who I'm thinking about. We got Aaron McKee coming off the Matt Geiger screen. What are we doing? Uh-oh. Emma Matt Geiger. Kobe, spin. Kobe ain't what, made one shot? Give it to Iverson. There he is. That's buckets. Yeah. Damn. They can't make nothing. Snow played with the Cavs. He played with somebody else too, didn't he? I thought he played with something before Philly. Don't make me Google it. I want Chad to be right. I want Chad to be right. I think it's Supersonics, right? Supersonics, and then the Sixers, and then the Cavs, right? Or was he drafted to the Cavs before the Supersonics? I used to love the Supersonics. That's why I'm stuck on them. Cross screen. Damn, Dikembe couldn't set a screen. Go to work. You got to make Shaq work on both ends. Yeah. He's strong. Oh, Dikembe. Underrated offensively. Underrated. Now you got to use all your strength to keep Shaq off the block. I look broke as hell. Iverson. Too easy. Too easy. It's crazy how good he was for being 6 foot. Shaq looks dumb. Now I go, damn. How a person look dumb? He may look dumb, but he business-wise, after his career, that man one of the smartest businessmen out there. So he ain't dumb. What's going on, Wyatt? What's going on? We're here chilling, watching Kobe and Iverson with a side of Shaq, you know? I'm really just here for the Iverson. I didn't know who to go for this final series. Loved Kobe, loved Iverson. I was watching Iverson at Georgetown in '96. I was watching Kobe in the McDonald's All-American game in '95, '96. We here for the refs, so let the refs tell it. So that game I watched yesterday, them refs was on one in that '87 finals. 14 years previous to this one. Damn, everybody flopping around, getting hit in the face. Tell him, Larry. Shaq too strong. He can't be just moving his weight around in there. Bow, bow, bow. Golly. That had to hurt. That had to suck playing in Shaq. Look at this. Boom! God! You know, respected to Dikembe and everybody that was banging with Shaq back in the day. That did not look. Matt Geiger! Ugh. Come on, Dikembe. Get him back. Ah. Space and make the skill of the game interesting. Yeah. This is way spaced out compared to the 80s games I was just watching. I watched, 286 games and then the 87? They was all below the free throw line. Every last person. They were setting pick and rolls on the block. Can we get a wolf call? Fan, somebody. Man, them Kobe shoes clean. Them Adidas. Somebody price check those for me right quick. Oh, I know. Maybe I could put a product listing in on my videos for like the shoes that they used to wear back in the day. Watch Jordan games, put the Jordan shopping. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm a genius. I'm Shaq level business genius. Yaga. AI, baby. Love the pace, to be honest. Half-court basketball is hard. Yeah, it is. Because your defense is set. You got to run plays and execute. Other team that scouted your plays so they know what you're running sometimes. So that's why in the playoffs, especially, your stars, they had to be the X factor. Your stars got to be stars and do what can't be guarded, you know? That's why most of the time, whoever's in the championship, Final Four of the NBA, it's usually the 4 best players in the league still, most of the time. And whoever has the best of those wins it all. That's why Kobe and Shaq won 3 straight, because they were the best 2. As much as I love Allen Iverson, he needed another one. Kobe had Shaq, Shaq had Kobe, Allen Iverson had. Golly, Rick Fox got knocked out. Get your ass up. That damn Allen Iverson had Aaron McKee. That's all he had. Eric Snow, Dikembe. Well, Rick Fox chunked that thing, huh? Yeah, he stepped out. Yeah, almost saved it. Speaking of the devil, Aaron McKee. Go to work, Dikembe. Look like Dikembe the second option. Pivot, hook, yeah. What? 3 seconds. Man, you gotta let that go. You gotta let Dikembe work. Damn all that, 3 seconds. Let it go. Iverson played a lot of minutes back in the day, too. I wonder how, did he play the whole game? This game? Had to, right? There you go. There's a double. Kobe out the game? Spin. Hook. Buckets. Shaq looking for the foul, too. No basket. What happened? What'd they call? Can't turn the volume up because I don't want to get DMCA'd, you know? What they call? Oh, shot clock violation. Got it. I'm caught up now. All right. Review it. Do whatever you got to do. Shoot it, Eric! That's buckets. Yaga. Damn. Matt Geiger. Yaga. Ooh. That's the best shot of his career, probably. Yeah. Probably the only buzzer beater, too. Except for he was in high school. You know, everybody in the NBA hit a buzzer beater in high school because they was always the best player on the team. Matt Geiger. Damn, Shaq had 14 fourth quarter points. Boy, if Shaq was ever in shape and worked hard, he probably could have averaged 60. 15 points a quarter. It's feasible. Feasible for Shaq if you just keep getting fed like him. Or if he get a free throw. Imagine if Shaq was 70% from the line. He averaging 45 a game, easy. Might have been all-time leading scorer. He hit some free throws. Even like 65%, you know? Larry Brown proved he was a great coach with this team, controlling AI, being that good defensively with one. Yeah, that is true. That's why Larry Brown was one of the legends. He was one of the few that could reel in AI. AI needed strong-willed coaches. John Thompson, Larry Brown. Once Larry Brown left, kind of went downhill for AI, you know? Yeah, you love that, Derek Fisher, the flopping extraordinaire. Yep, that is true. Pistons team was just all around solid in every facet. Defense, rebounding, efficiency on offense, running plays. Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, little edge with Rasheed Wallace. Brian Shaw. Big game Bob in there, or big shot Bob in there too. I don't really think that was a foul. That was a little touch foul action. Still got hair, Derek Fisher. What is it, like year 4, Derek Fisher? Aaron McKee got hit in the nut. Oh, no, his wrist. Thought he got hit in the nut. That's what you get for reaching. You ain't about to take Kobe's ball. What you reaching for? There he is coming off screen, huh? That's, oh, head fakes, buckets. Yeah. Textbook. D-Fish hair was on his way in 01, yeah? Yeah. You started to see it go. Look at Fisher in there doing the dirty work. See, you need those type of players. Extra possessions. Getting ticky-tack fouls from the other player here and there. Oh, yeah, they don't run plays like that no more. You put your shooter on the baseline, and then you got screens on both blocks. They don't do that no more. Well, I guess Golden State does it sometimes for Steph, I guess, in different variations. But as far as your prototypical 2-guard coming off screens from the baseline, that's why Rip Hamilton was so good in 04 too with Larry Brown. Coming off the screen. Boy, Rip Hamilton off a screen, that was automatic. In that little 3 to 4 year run they had. From like 03 to 07 when they ran into LeBron. It was a well-oiled machine. Motor City, baby. Yeah. Yeah. That's what, when you brought up that play that they just ran there for AI, that made me think of Rip Hamilton. He was notorious for coming off them screens, curling, and just hitting that mid-range all day. Ooh! Damn, shaking. Struggling in the second quarter. Get back to him. Brian Shaw. Yeah. Damn. Nobody can hit an outside shot. Oh, yeah. I still get a little better on you. I'm 43. I'm just having fun watching these games. Hope the younger generation can come in and, see what it was really like back in the day, We remember. Big shot Bob. There you go. Well, that was Raja Bell I saw. Hell yeah, it was. Raja Bell. When he went to, ended up on Phoenix there for a while too. Him and Kobe used to get into it all the time, right? Almost forgot he was on Philly. But I'll go back and watch all this and I remember it for real. As yeah. Yeah. Woo! Little pull up. That's almost his patented move. Little dribble, little shuffle step pull up. I used to do that all the time when I would go to shoot around. Eric Snow. That mid-range. There's something about a player with a solid mid-range game that just makes them unstoppable. A lot of players, if you run them off the three-point line, they can't stop until they go to the basket, But if you got a mid-range, like, Kobe, Jordan, a lot of these 2000s and 90s players, Rip Hamilton, That's what made the Golden State Warriors so good. But outside of Steph and Clay, Sean Livingston, you know, that mid range, you got somebody knock that down automatically. That just, 3-level scoring. Yeah, the young boys don't understand this. Hoop was different. I felt like it was more pure. There's no boys allowed was a real thing. Rookies didn't. Yeah. No, rookies didn't play. Kobe played what? He averaged what? 8 points his rookie year? 6? And maybe 15 minutes a game? Dirk the same way. You really didn't play as a rookie unless you were a top 5 pick. Iverson, KG. I don't even know if KG plays right off the rip since he was 17. Kobe sure didn't play. But the Lakers was already kind of, they just got Shaq. They had already kind of competitive. So Kobe mid-range again. You find somebody ass up. You want to foul or something? Double screen. Come get the ball. Oh, Ty Lue, coach of the Clippers. Give me that shit. Yeah, Bob. You got to have that help. Boy, the Robert Ory's fro looking clean. He ain't got no gray. It's nice and shaped. Golly. Ugh. Everybody had him in this generation. Papa used to kill motherfuckers from top. Oh, yeah, that's what Horace Grant, that was his job at the triangle offense. Them elbows, that circle, or at the free throw line. Shit. Huh. Oh, lost him. Yeah, that was a foul. Boy, that was quick. Eric Snow, underrated quickness. Kobe was different, nonstop work. Yeah, he was relentless. This is before Mamba mentality. This is before he marketed that. What's going on, William Floyd? This is before the mentality. Well, watch free throws. Ty Lue. Braided up Ty Lue. Now he coaching. Championship level coach. Boom. Get a big shot, Bob. Here he is. Kobe footwork. Jab his ass to death. Pull up. Yeah. Woo! You love to see it. R.I.P. Bean. You love to see it. Back to Kobe was this young and knew how to play the game at this level was rare in these days. Yeah, it was. Cool. This is 2001. He came in at 96. So he's 23 at this age, 22. 22. Kobe heating up. Heating up. Was that McCullough, number 50? Look at the unique style of jerseys, too. Nobody had a jersey like the Sixers back then, you know, with the cut. It was like a cutoff. It wasn't even like a jersey. Aaron McKee, wrist all right. Yeah, we fight and do that. Joker clears what? This is championship number 2. I know if you're talking about Shaq, this is championship number 2 for Shaq. How many jokers you got? How many finals jokers you been to? Fast break. Ugh. Damn. Turnover. Golly. It's buckets. Solid pull up. That would have been a 3 in today's game. Sometimes you got to take the guarantee too. What's going on, Irvin Davis? Yeah, he was 22 at 20. Yeah, that's right. Give it to Mutombo. Ooh, pick and roll. Eric Snow, elbow, Yaga. That's shot. I teach my son to knock down religiously. You can make that. The threes and the layups gonna come. Besides Kobe and Shaq, even that LA squad was trying. Yeah. Well, yeah. They were just built around them too, so. Oh, got him. Fundamentals. Fundamentals. That boy had him already. They were just well built. That's all that was. You got a slasher in Kobe. You got a big man in Shaq. You got spot up shooter and a Robert Horry. You got solid 3-and-D guys and Brian Shaw and Ty Lue and Rick Fox. Too quick. Yaga. We back and forth now. Last 5 minutes of the game, Big Shot Bob was him. Hell yeah, he was. He ain't got that name for nothing. But at the time, at this time, he wasn't really known as that. That's why he was always open. Oh, again, I told him not to reach. He over here knocking the ball away. Still reaching. Good contest. Yaga. Golly, boy. That's Kobe. That's Kobe. That was good defense. You know, the defense don't get no better than that. The defense don't get no better than that, and he did that. See what I'm talking about? That's superstars. Only superstars making those plays. That's when the plays ain't working. D solid, boy. Eric Snow ain't missed the mid-range yet, huh? We would have destroyed Golden State in this area. I mean, it's hard to argue that with Kobe and Shaq and outside shooting, or Robert Horry and Ty Lue. Yaga. Woo! Look at them. Just solid everywhere. No wonder they three-peated. Golly. Zero spacing back. Oh, you think there was zero spacing in this right now? You should go back a couple of my live videos and watch what they was doing in the 80s. You should go back and watch. Yeah. Get up, Mutombo. How you line up a big guy? Dunk on him. Double team, dunk on both of them. Triple team, dunk on all of them. Y'all remember that commercial? Doubles. Man, Snow was all right, man. People want to say they just look for AI to score a film. Don't lie. Yeah, it's true. That's why we go back and watch. I mean, they had the AI wasn't averaging 60, so somebody else had to do something. That's why Aaron McKee, Eric Snow, Dikembe, even though it was only like 12 or 13 points, you know, he was still putting in work. Who was going to stop Shaq? They didn't have nobody bigger. They don't currently, or in the past, had nobody big enough to stop Shaq. Andrew Bogut, barbecue chicken, you know. Barbecue chicken. I thought they said LeBron started flopping. What was that? I thought that's what they said. Said we got to watch games. Don't let these people lie to you. I thought flopping started when LeBron and these new guys. What was that? What was that? Now, AI is my favorite player of all time, but he flopped right there. He flopped. In fact, Snow was a good leg guard. Reason he played for so long. Oh, yeah. Played good D. Didn't turn the ball over. You know, he almost did there and hit a mid-range shot. Boy, you can't go at Shaq like that, though. You know, those are recipes for a good career. Take care of the ball, make open shots, play defense. It's easy. It's easy. The Sixers team would not make the finals. Oh, no, they would not. They would absolutely not. They ain't got enough power. They ain't got enough firepower. And AI is my guy. Let me preface all this. I'm saying that AI is my favorite player of all time. But you are right. They wouldn't have made the finals. Ugh, he tried to dump him. They call the foul. Poor Tyrone Hill. They doing their best. They do. He too big. He too big. Ugh. No, that was Dikembe. Yeah, he fouled him, Dikembe, but you got to. Well, Shaq wasn't even close there, huh? He tried it, though. All right, that's enough replays. Come on. Andy Missy, you know him. Damn, got to roll. How big his hands are. All fingertips. Damn, he say, shut the F up. Golly, Shaq didn't care. Still don't care. Divac was a great player. Yeah, he was. But let the haters tell it. They say LeBron started all that stuff. You know? But unfortunately, I was watching the NBA way before LeBron came along. So we know. Shaq gets that deep in there. There's zero chance to stop. That is true. Nobody's strong enough. I disagree. I think they would make the final. I don't know. Well, I guess you look at some teams that have made the finals, maybe. I mean, you look at like the Pacers last year. I guess with Allen Iverson, you transport Allen Iverson to that Pacers team. I guess they made the finals. You're right. You're right. Good devil's advocate there. See how we general basketball discussion. I like that. You put AI in first in place of Tyrese Halliburton, they make the finals. You're right. If the bubble Heat could, then this 7. Yep, you're right. That's another team. That is another team. You're right. Levi's was the king of the flop. Yeah, he was. He get a call for you. That's for sure. Poor Dikembe, look at just taking the beating. Man had soft touch for how big he is, though. Look at that. Oh, he having a good time, too. You love to see it. Off the screen. Now we pick and roll, right? Oh, beating baseline. Look at Eric Snow. Look at Eric Snow. And I want everybody to appreciate how baggy these jerseys are, too. They come down to the knees. No thigh-high stuff, you know. They like to show thigh nowadays. I ain't with that, you know. I like to keep my legs cold. Brown took 5 until another 11. Be glad he leaves so we can get back to Laker basketball. Nah, I'll never be glad that the potential greatest of all time leave because I'm going to miss watching. I'll never be glad when somebody stops doing what they love, you know, but everybody don't think like me. I get it. I get it. I still got to get out there and play with my son. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, why'd I stop playing basketball? I stopped playing when I was like 26 competitively. Kobe, footwork. Can't hold him. What's going on, Manchitas, Careta? Eric was underrated majorly on the A was. Big reason they made the finals. Just solid play. You need these solid guys. Uh-oh. Backdoor, there he is. Huh. Look at Ty Lue fighting for his life. It's good contest, good recovery. Then Eric Snow got to come down and guard Kobe. Look at it. Look at that contest. Kobe didn't care. He didn't care if he was right there or not. He didn't see you. He was either going to make it or miss. My mentality. LeBron is one of the greatest. Yep. It's true. It's all about preference when you go to think about who the greatest ever is. Everybody got their own idea of it. This is from the 2000 final. This is 2001. The 2000 finals, they played the Pacers. Reggie Miller and them. Rick Smits. Is that Antonio Davis? Am I tripping? Right? Yeah, Antonio Davis, Dale Davis. Yeah. Mark Jackson was on that team too, wasn't he? I have to do that one. I'll watch one of them games next. That's a good point guard play, Mark Jackson. Yeah. Halftime. Mountain of a man. You know what I said? I'm sorry I said you was borderline overweight earlier, Shaq. You probably had 7% body fat right here, and I'm calling you overweight. You know, that's my bad. That's on me. We don't do negativity on this channel. Hell no, we don't. Hell no, we don't. Yeah, 2000 was the Pacers, 2001 the Sixers. 2002 was the New Jersey Nets. Jermaine Jones is different. Oh, that's the name. That's the guy I was trying to remember what his name was. Appreciate you. I knew somebody would get me. Kobe being a pest. Cut through. Got numbers. You got numbers. Got hit at Dikembe. Yeah. Woo! You love to see it. Dikembe, underrated legend also. Heard he was more of a legend off the court, though. He loved to hear that. Oh. Get into something. Jesus Christ, Rick. You got multiple people open. Get up the damn ball. Doubles. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, pose for that one, Cole. Pose for that one. Aaron McKee is a bucket, yeah. Love Kenyon Martin on that Nets team. Oh, yeah. He's from Dallas, where I'm from. My high school coach wanted me to play like him. I'm like, Coach, I appreciate you, but I am nowhere near the athleticism of Kenyon Martin. You know, can do it. J Rose, how many olives you like, Kobe? 81. Classic. Classic commercial. Yeah. Woo, Horace Grant, Mitty. Was Horace Grant like the original stretch four? Seemed like I always remember him hitting the mid-range. Ever since he was with the Bulls, then he went to the Magic, now he with the Lakers. He played in a lot of finals. Golly. Hold on, what? Somebody sniped Derek Fisher. Golly. Huh. Yeah. Some say that was a flop. I say he got that crossed up. How many finals Horace Grant played in? He played with 3 with Chicago, right? The first 3. And then he played 1 in Orlando. And then how many was he on these Lakers team? 2, 3? That's a lot of finals. His brother played for Orlando Magic, twin brother. What was the twin brother's name? Because I remember Horace went from the Bulls to the Magic, and then the Magic came and beat the Bulls when Mac had 45. Because Horace was talking shit to him, wasn't he? Yeah, Harvey Grant, that's his name, yeah. Buckets, Shaq with the touch. Shaq with the touch. Oh, he feeling it now, huh? Like, give me the ball. Yeah, he had a twin. Was they twins? They just look extra similar because they were brothers. Might have been a twin. How come you never see that clip of Fisher getting crossed? All the clips I see, you never put that one in. I don't know. People lazy with the clip making. But if you watch a game, you can catch them in live, real time. Oh, Yaga. Damn. He almost had Jermaine Jones right there. 016 is my favorite team of all time. Yeah, they up there for me too, just because it's Allen Iverson's MVP year. He was my favorite player ever. Ooh, got the roll. Got the roll. Tyrone Hill hit him all in the back. Or was that Horace Grant hit him in the back? Shit, let him fight. Let him fight. What's going on, CD? His nephews played in the NBA during my... Oh, yeah, they did. Shaq single-handedly belt the ass against Seattle. Yeah. They had no answer for him. No answer. No answer at all. Nobody did. Who played Shaq the best? Rodman? That's saying something about Dennis Rodman, too. Well, Iverson on cold action, you didn't get that too much until like late game situations, right? I miss Derek Fisher's clutch shot. That man was cold blood. Yeah, he was. I mean, they had him, they had Derek Fisher, Robert Horry, after Kobe, you know. So many people had clutch opportunities and could hit it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Andrew. Ben Wallace, forgot about him. That's a big reason they won the 04 title. Ben Wallace defense. So I said big country play. Yeah, I forgot about big country. We go to North Carolina, big country. Or am I tripping? Am I thinking about Tyler Hansbrough? I don't know. I don't remember where people go to college. I used to know where everybody went. Not anymore. Kim Olajuwon was the only person I seen just, oh yeah, Keem. That 95 finals when they swept them. Man, I love that Magic team too. Penny Hardaway and Shaq. Penny's tall. I got my jump shot for him from Penny out there trying to beat him. Got my dribbling from Allen Iverson, jump shot for him from Penny. Not to mention I was 6'7" at the time. Oh yeah, Oklahoma State. Yeah, that's where he went. That's where he went. Rajah Bell, tough guy. He got on Kobe's nerve. You know what I mean? Played Shaq the best only because of his height. Yeah. All good answers. King footwork is unbelievable. So Akeem Olajuwon's footwork is so good that after he was retired, players like Kobe and Dwight and other stars at the time would go to him to have them work on their footwork. That's how good Akeem's footwork was. Other Hall of Famers would go to him for coaching. He beat Kobe up. Him and Chris Childs, wasn't it? I don't think the Dikembe did a solid job enough. He was in his prime. Series could have been, yeah. If this was like 90, like 97, 98, Dikembe. Trying to show 50% for a career Kobe Bryant, career 44. I mean, Kobe never made a shot he didn't like. Kobe also chose not to shoot for like whole games sometimes just to prove a point. So Kobe was different. Kobe was different. James said, I literally pulled an Allen Iverson glass Conca's Topps Chrome card last night. My first pack of cards I've opened since Shaq was damn. But frame that thing, put it up there. Put it up there, Penny and Shaq. Now that was a big what if. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. I mean, I was so invested in that 95 Magic team that I was generally sad when they got swept. I didn't like Nick Anderson for a long time because he missed them free throws in game one. It was like 4 straight, didn't he? Could have put the game away. Then they end up winning the game. Then they end up sweeping them. We might go watch a game or two of them, but I don't know. That's still mad over that. They should have won that. At least a game. I think if they win that game one, that game goes like 6 or 7, maybe. And Allen Iverson was the truth. You can put him in any. This is true. He's a era transcender. Don't matter. Iverson, Shaq, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, KG, list goes on. There's probably about 40. I don't know if that meant 30. No, I'd say 40 or 50 guys that could play any era. Damn, 95 Magic was cinema for real. Nick Anderson, yeah, he did. Nick Anderson. I don't even think he was the same after that. Mentally. He literally crashed out on one of the misses too. I remember he was sitting on the ground screaming to the sky. I was screaming with him. Oh, was that in? I was 13. 13 years, no, wait. Yeah, I was 13 years old when that happened. Nick Anderson, Ken McGill, Illinois college basketball team was great, 89. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fun fact. My last year of high school, I played against Darren Williams. The Darren Williams. I played my last high school game against him. He eliminated us from the playoffs. He was a junior, I was a senior. No, he wasn't. He said, I lost that dog. I mean, honestly, after that. Yeah. I mean, that's tough. You're on the world stage, your team's counting on you, and you literally let your team down because of your performance. I mean, sad to say, but it's facts. Sad to say. Damn. I should have had more Kobe jerseys while he was playing. Not really. I didn't have the money to buy one. Single mother, poor. Oh, hard foul there. Let's see it. We're going to watch free throws. We want live action. Last week, 76ers honored 2001 team. Eric Snow was like 300 pounds with the guy. Yeah, it's unfortunate. A lot of some of these athletes, they stop having to take care of their body to stay in playing shape. So they just, all their years of wanting to eat whatever they do without the same amount of activity, and get you. Eric Snow was a blimp now. AI put on some, yeah, AI did too. Not as bad as Eric Snow. Oh yeah, another fun fact. Where I work, I see Raymond Felton around. Remember how slim he used to be? Yeah, he done blown up. Shout out Raymond Felton. Love you, bro. UNC, Mavericks. Knicks legend. I don't know about legend, but you know, Knicks solid player. Raymond Felton put on some weight. But that's what happens with athletes. Except for football. Like you see those offensive linemen that are all big back in the day, and then nowadays when they done playing, they slim down. It's like the opposite. If you're small, you get big. If you're big, you get small. Raymond Felton on podcast every morning, 3 old pencils. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. But yeah, I see him where I work. And then yeah, he didn't put on all the pounds. Aaron McKee, Yaga. After whistle, don't count. Triangle offense, love to see it. But we ain't seen a zoom in of Phil yet. I've seen Larry Brown more than Phil Jackson. Is Phil Jackson there? Or they just run on automation? Have y'all seen Phil? I haven't. Have they even shown? How tall is Raymond? Raymond Felton is 6'2", 6'3", around there. Go to work, Dikembe. They need you. They need you. Fade. Dang. Aaron McKee, Eddie Jones were good at Temple. Oh, yeah, I love me some Eddie Jones. He was like, before Kobe got there, he was one of my favorite Lakers. Number 6, Eddie Jones. He did whatever you wanted. They got Shaq for being too strong right there. That's all that was. I thought Ray Feldman coming out of high school was next Byron Davis. I mean, Raymond Felton was unbelievably athletic. He was probably, and when he came in, he was probably the fastest player in the NBA. He was quick, fast, could jump. $22 and 7, 3 fouls. Ty Lue. Who would have thought he would have grown to be one of the best coaches in the NBA? Huh. Somebody getting dunked on. That's N1. What they call this time? Travel? Oh, there you go, Phil. Phil got the fade. Got the even low. No, he ain't got no fade. He got the even low. He got the Caesar. Oh, they called the elbow. They finally gave Dikembe a call with the elbow. Ty Lawson was too. He went to North Carolina too. Did they have both of them at the same time? That's not fair. Raymond Felton and Ty Lawson? Or was they a couple years apart? Lou was overrated. I don't know. What he doing with the Clippers right now? Pretty damn good. What did they start? I thought they was going to be like, they was going to give the Thunder their number 1 pick. Beginning of the season. Jason Kidd and Stockton were legendary. Yeah, they were. They are 2 of the best top 5 point guards of all time. You got to throw Magic and Chris Paul up there. Kobe. Yeah. Oh, I thought he was about to dunk on him. Uh-oh, y'all done got Shaq mad. Y'all done got Shaq mad. He out there cussing out Dikembe. Dikembe ain't even do nothing to him. You see Danny Crawford at a Whole Foods near Chicago. Yeah, he's one of the iconic referees out there. Spin. Double clutch. Ooh. So that's part of the reason right there that Kobe shot 44%. Ty Lue played with Shaq, Kobe, Jordan, T-Mac, yeah, Dwight Howard, Coach LeBron, Kyrie, and yeah, he's like Aaron McKee with the N1 and sitting on the Laker bench. Yeah, that's he like the Samuel L. Jackson of the NBA. Samuel L. Jackson and worked with everybody in Hollywood. Got directed by everybody. That's why I said, because he played with? I don't know if I agree with that logic, because if that's the logic, is Phil Jackson overrated? Because he coached Kobe and Shaq and Jordan, and I don't agree with that logic. But I kind of see what you're saying. I got you. I got you. I don't necessarily agree, but I hear you. I hear you. Huh. Boom. Cut off of him. Aaron McKee, barbecue chicken. No, Aaron McKee has some solid defense. Woo! Quickness. No foul. God. Just wonder Allen Iverson didn't get hurt more. Littlest guy going in there with a reckless abandon. This is foul by Dikembe. Yeah. Got him on the arm. Sure was. McCullough. What was his first name? Mark? And Dikembe hurting. Dikembe going off. Look at him. He tried his best. Phil Jackson did Isaiah's right or wrong, didn't put him on the playoff roster. Yeah, I mean, when you look at it, they won in 5 games, and who is it going to play over? I really wouldn't have put him in. I might have put him in over Rick Fox, but at the same time, Rick Fox, a little heady defender. You need Brian Shaw, you need Fisher, you need Lou. I don't know who I'm putting them in on. It really don't matter. In playoffs, you ain't playing more than 8 people anyway. You playing a backup center, 2 backup wings, and a backup point guard. That's pretty much all you're playing. And turned up the notch on defense, huh? Damn! The hell was that? Just like Kerr, that was Mark Jackson's team, and Kerr just inherited talent and got some rings out of it. Less talent now, barely making the play in. Yeah. I think you can say that about the first, 5? How many times in a row they go to the finals? 2015 to 2019. I think Kerr had to do some work for that last one, that number 4. I give him full credit for that one. But before that, yeah, Mark Jackson kind of built that. Woo! There you go. There go Mamba. There go Mamba. Kobe's passing was tragic, but I do not think the NBA sucks. Just at a different evolution stage. I kind of explained it in my last live watching the 87 finals, but kind of got the same kind of hero balls, just a different area of the court. In the 80s, you threw the ball in the post, you walked around waiting for the post to do something. Nowadays, and even in the 2000s, you get a ball to a wing player and you set a pick and roll, everybody stand and watch. So same thing, just different areas of the court. Hornets gave away Kobe Bryant. Yeah, they did. They didn't know what they had, though. They were getting Vlade Divac, a solid big, that they thought was going to help their team out. They didn't know what they had. Jerry West knew what he was getting. Jerry West, one of the best executives of all time, along with being the logo. Allen Iverson, relentless. People are too obsessed with Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan. They don't appreciate NBA other players. Yeah, yeah, you can't help who you like, though, Dion. So I get where both sides are coming from. Me, I love those players. But also, I just like basketball in general, and it's played at a very, very high level right now. Like, everybody can shoot. Everybody can almost create their own shots. You got a center being the best passer and the most complete player. Well, except for defense, you know. But you know what I'm saying. Everybody's skilled. Everybody. If you cannot shoot nowadays, they will stay in the lane on you. That's how skilled you got to be. So the coach will take you out. It's a wonder Rudy Gobert's still playing. You know? Hex hated because he left your favorite team. Yeah? Yeah, I can get the hatred towards players leaving your team, but yeah. Cleveland Cavs sucked before that's why they had the #1 pick. Sucked after he left, too. They're good now, though. Let's see what Harden and Donovan, what the hell was that? I thought they said LeBron started flopping. What was Robert Horry doing right there? Hitting big shots. That's what he's doing. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, Yaga. I told you. He flopped just so he can get the open shot. You love to see it. Same people don't know about Kareem, Moses Malone, Rick Barry, Pistol Pete. Yeah, all the greats. NBA's business. Luka, thank you. Dallas Maverick. Y'all. Let me tell you this. I'm from Dallas, so I grew up going to Reunion Arena, just watch the Mavs play. Jason Kidd, rookie year, Jim Jackson, Jamal Mashburn, that era, Dirk coming in. Lakers always been my second favorite. So luckily for me, Dallas traded Luka to the Lakers. Now the Lakers are number one, Dallas number two. Dallas got one in Cooper Flag, though. He's going to be a great one. But yeah, I wasn't going back. I just went back to a Mavs game this year. Took my son on Sweet 16 to watch KD play. I wasn't going back until Nico was relieved of his duties because he was bad at his job at the end of the day. Adrian Dantley was a beast. Oh, you threw out a name that I don't know. I don't remember. That's impressive. Adrian Dantley. That don't sound familiar. Greetings from Rochester, New York. What's going on, BC? BCJ. That era, Mavs had a lot of talent. One woman killed all that. Yeah. The 3 J's. I used to get my hair cut like Jim Jackson at the barbershop. Yaga. Damn. That's how much I love my Mavs. Sam Perkins. Yeah. Oh, I'm an NBA fan. Lakers. Yeah. Same. Ty Lue, yup. Welcome if you're just tuning in. We're winding down, fourth quarter. Should I do another game after this? Should I? Oh, Roger Bell with the finish. Should I do another game? I'm going to get the thumbnail and all that stuff. Coach Brown was a legend for Iverson. Yeah, he was. Nick Van Ness. Nick the Quick! Boy, I tell you what. Nick the Quick was one of the shiftiest point guards ever. Ever. Should I do another game? A little double header action today? What time is it? 12, 11? Kobe. Got Roger Bell on him. Look, Roger Bell just trying to get on Kobe nerves. Oh, don't sleep on Robert Horry, though. Golly, brother. I thought they call you Big Shot Bob, not Big Yaga Bob. God. Oh, yeah. Legends all over the... Oh, Yaga. Oh, damn. Tyrone Hill? Robert Horry, though. What came with the one-handed rah. Damn, Robert Horry got all in the way. Oh, they dunking now. New game when Shaq had fouled out and the mama came out to play. I believe it was Pacers at the end of game 3. Yeah, it was. Kwame Brown. Ugh, gross. Yeah, that'd be a good one to do. This is the first one I've done outside of the 80s, so. What if we do like one that's back in the 90s so we can see how they used to play compared to this one, maybe. Uh-oh, little turnover action. You got to run back there, Kobe. I thought people got mad at Luka for complaining after no calls and stuff. What Kobe just do there? Missed the finals. Remember they said nobody else did that but Luka. They lied to us. Yeah, this was Bulls game 7. Which era was tougher, 90s or 2000s? I mean, we can watch a 90s game after that. But I'm gonna, after this game, we're gonna end the live and then I'll put a 90s game on. We can watch it. I'll go live again after I change the thumbnail and stuff. Detroit versus Lakers, the Isaiah fourth quarter ankle game. Ooh. 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 What do you have? 25 that quarter? Most ever in a finals game? I do kind of want to stay with the Lakers. Lakers classic game. Kobe, pull-ups. Max contest. I look like a foul, Roger. 90s was violent. Oh, Cooper Killer. You need to go back and watch. Well, I haven't done the 90s yet, but the 80s, they say the 80s was violent. And I saw one hard foul, and that was some dude on James Worthy last game in the 87 finals. That was not the Pistons. Pistons were so physical in the 80s. They thought everybody in the 80s was that physical. No, it was just the Pistons. Daryl Dawkins. AI is top 5 all time. I agree. Everybody has their own preference, but he is up in there with mine. Pound for pound. Height, inch for inch. That man was. Is there a better little man in the NBA history? 6 foot, 165? Was there? Huh. Woo! Look at him. Scottie Pippen, yeah. Classic. Look at Eric Snow hustling for extra possessions. Look at him. You need that on a championship type team. You need it. The score is 82-76. I don't know if that show, did it show on the cutoff? Olden Polynice. I ain't heard that name in years. 82-76. 7 minutes left. Iverson again. Get out the way. Get out the way, Roger. Yeah. Look at Fisher. He kind of got some D. Look. Oh, they both flopping. Oh. Hell yeah, BCJ. They both flopping. I'm gonna give me a World B free jersey. One of the most unique. Did he change his? Yeah, he changed his too, didn't he? Like Ron Artest did. Kobe. I used to do that size up. There's the pull up. Oh! Another foul. So we're gonna do the Lakers. What we doing? I kind of want to do that Lakers Pistons. I like this channel word. Yeah, appreciate you. Throwback win. I'll just throwback every day. This is the third, what's the day? Third day I've been live watching the old game. They should be on the channel. Got the clips from them. But yeah, they're just gonna take a little 15-minute break, maybe 10. Do another one. Roger Bell. Get that bullshit out of here. Who do you think you is? Iverson? No. Oh, 90s Rockets. Like, the possibilities are endless, you know? Everybody got their favorite team, their favorite players they used to watch. And luckily for us, they got a lot of games online that we can watch. They kind of dried up and can't hit nothing now, huh? Well, as fast as this pace is that it seems, the score is low as hell. You see that? 82-76. It seems like they're going up and down. Nobody making nothing. Ain't nobody making nothing. Good hustle, Robert. Brad Daugherty, Cavs. I did a game with him when Jordan's 69-point game. I did that game, what, Monday? I got it on the channel. Brad Daugherty, he could barely move. I didn't know he was that big, honestly. I thought he was more mobile than that back in the day. Get your ass up, Shaq. Yeah. Only Iverson can get in there and finish among the trees. Robert Parrish, yeah. I did a couple Celtics games. They on the channel. I did them last week. Or was it this week? I don't remember. Ugh. Yeah, AI. He was the first one with the sleeve, wasn't he? Now everybody got sleeves on legs and arms and stuff. Cavs made the playoffs a lot before LeBron. Yeah. Did y'all know Steve Kerr used to play for the Cavs? Dunk on him. At one time, they had Craig Elo, Mark Price, and Steve Kerr on the same team. They had them on the same team when Jordan hit 69 on them. Surprised the hell out of me. I didn't know Steve Kerr played for the Cavs. Ugh, that's M1. Get that bullshit out of here, Eric Snow. Who's that on? Some of these dudes don't even look like they sweating. Hand ain't part of the ball. Not the Rockets with Drexler and King, round mound, pimping, rebound. That was the first worst big three I'd ever seen. Yeah, they was not. They tried though. That was Barkley trying to get a ring. That was all it was. Barkley and Pippen trying to get some late glory there. Pippen's best chance when he was in Portland, when they took Shaq and Kobe to the brink in 2000. It's Game 7. I'll never forget that Game 7 of 2000. That Kobe to Shaq. Oop, I jumped up off the couch, started yelling. Jumped up off the couch because I knew they was going to the finals. Iverson, Yaga. Damn. Oh, let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, Dikembe. Somebody help Shaq up. The towel boys out there. Drop that lake that's over there. Little trail, speed rail, choking coaches. You love to see it. Not really, though. 2-point game, 84-82. Lakers lead, 4 minutes left. Kobe backing them down. Raja with the steal. Raja was a solid defender. Solid. Give it back to him. Give it back to him. Aaron McKee for the lead. Yaga. Damn. You hit that. Former players playing in the NBA before current ones. Tony Kukoc. Arvidas Sabonis. Vlade Divac. Petrovic. Stojakovic. Ooh, Shaq. Damn, I missed that. Up and down stuff here. He tried. You gotta throw that up to Derek Fisher. Isaiah Thomas was my favorite Eastern Conference player. Yeah. He was a monster. I guess it's between him and Iverson, the best little man, big man, little man, great. Around 6 foot height. I thought I was going to dunk it. That's a dunk for you. Four-point game, 3 minutes left. Oh, I can't forget Tiny. It's in his name. Nate, what was the first name? Nate Tiny Archibald. Boston versus Legendall. Yeah, I did Game 3 of the 87 finals yesterday. It's up on the channel. Yeah, it was Nate Archibald, yeah. Man, that's a foul, too. Well, they let them get away with more here than they did in them 80s games I watched. I tell you what, they were shooting free throws for days in the 80s. Ron Harper, golly. He ain't play a lick this game, huh? Not 1 minute. I forgot he was on the Lakers, honestly. I don't think that's a foul there. Oh, yeah, Dylan Harper. He's a monster and going to be a monster. I like the NCAA college basketball back. Yeah. They don't make basketball games like they used to, mainly because they only have one. Need to bring back the competition. NBA Live, 2K, NCAA March Madness. Boy, I used to play Coach K basketball, you know? God damn. Dikembe got hit 4-5 times right there. Clippers the first time they made the playoffs. I was happy for them. I think that was 96, 97. What was that? That was I forgot who was on them teams. God damn. Poor Dikembe. Bow right in the face. Oh. And then bow right in the mix session. Bow one more. Golly, Shaq. Let the man breathe. And they ain't gonna say, what? Like you just didn't cave that whole man's face in. Damn, fouled out. Ron Harper Jr. getting minutes. I didn't even know there was a Ron. I just know about Dylan Harper. I'm talking about. I'm about to look out for that then. 86-84 when Shaq goes to the bench. Now they got Robert Horry playing 5. Rick Fox at the 4. Iverson driving, getting fouled. It was a tie game. Speak of the devil, goddamn, Ron Harper. You know your coach trusts you when you about to come in with 2 minutes left. Ain't played all game. And he about to come in. It's Phil Jackson. Trust him. Get that bullshit out of here. That's a foul? What? Oh, damn. Why you do you like that, Ron? What the hell? Damn. Yeah, I'm stretching and everything like he's about to come in. Oh, why they do my boy Ron like that? Steph Curry will be the face once on that. No, shit, Curry might be gone once LeBron is. Also, Luka's the face if we going by all-star votes. That was always a good barometer of since that was a fan voting, you know. I believe Luka's the face of the NBA. If all-star voting is the barometer we're looking at. Rick Fox equals bomb. Damn! Oh, yeah, we can't forget Ron Artest. He was happy Kobe passed him the ball when he hit that shot in the finals. It's the Kobe show now, up 2, minute and a half left. You know, he ain't giving that up. Ooh, tough 2, up 4, minute 17 left. Phil Jackson played against Wilt and Coach Shaq. Yeah, he did. I almost did the 1972 finals against the Lakers and the Knicks with Wilt yesterday, but I did the 80s instead. Is that Kevin Ollie? Where the hell he come from? He ain't played all game either. Damn, they just be throwing people out there with a minute left. Like, yeah, you got it. You ain't played all game. You got it. I trust you. KD was drafted by the Supersonics. Yeah, I always remember that. Supersonic. I had a Supersonic starter jacket in elementary school. I was mad when they moved. Mad, I tell you. Still mad to this day, kind of. Kevin Ollie came in and got buckets for him. Jesus. Now they down 1. Lakers up 1, minute left. They gonna trap? Yeah, they trapping. Give it back to Kobe. Trapping again. All right. Give it back to Kobe. Uh-oh. Big shot, Bob. Oh, Yaga. He said, sit your ass down. Damn. I didn't know Robert Horry hit one this game, too. Golly. You love to see it. You love to see it. Gotta hit it. Gotta hit it. Yeah. Damn. Big shot Bob. All that stuff we were talking about him hitting big shots and all that stuff. I didn't know he was going to hit one this game. Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he did. Hey, I kind of flopped here. Look at this. Look at this. See, kind of threw his head back. But then, LeBron started to flop. That's what they say, at least. That's what they say, at least. Down 1, 27 seconds left. Chauncey, is he out of trouble yet or he's still in trouble? He in jail? Kobe didn't want to get the ball up. Damn, what they do to Rob back? What was he laying like that? He all on the scorer's table, laid all crooked. Boy, look at the chops. He like, yeah, I'm gonna be on TV. Gonna give me that chop special. Boy, look at them sideburns. Boy, look like Shaft. Will Smith looking ass. They folded Robert up by the scorer's table. Up 3, 21 seconds left. We got to get Iverson the ball, right? Nope. Aaron McKee. Penetrate and kick out. Are we just going for twos? Damn. Had 2 shots at the offensive rebound. Somebody had to get a piece of that, right? Robert Horry always had like right around 10 points, but he always hit that 3 in the last 15 seconds of the game. The best team, Celtics, Pistons, Bull, Portland, Utah, Phoenix, back then. But yeah, that's true. We're going to watch Lakers, Pistons. Yaga. What a game. All right, y'all, give me about 10, 15 minutes. Get thumbnail lined up, get the gameplay ready, and then I'm going to go live again. So y'all come check back or turn your notifications on. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Bathroom break, water, find the video, thumbnail, all that good stuff. I'll holler at you in a second. Peace.